Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Sith Warrior Edition. Now, when we left off, we had just taken all of the fellows and put them into a box, and we had then done all kinds of amazing things. We basically slaughtered a bunch of Tals and recovered Barris's lightsaber. That's the gist of it. And now we have arrived at the crash site, because apparently Master Violet is within the Star of Coruscant, in actual fact. So, we are now here with Jacer, and we're going to head into the phase. And we have to locate, apparently, Jedi Knight Zerenda, yeah, who is, of course, trying to unthaw Master Violet, or something along those lines at least. So, we're going to have to be fighting through a bunch of these guys. It's not too bad, actually, because there's only 15 of them, so I think that's actually kind of a nice... It's kind of a nice bonus mission. And, oh yes, I did actually gain another 3-hour experience boost from one of those quests, so I'm pretty happy with that, because my other one is actually running out in 1 minute. Oh. There's Fetzelen. Okay, I'm actually gonna... Can I cancel this? No, I can't cancel that. Okay, so can I use this? I can. There we go. Okay, so I've just used a 1-hour one, because I like to save the 3-hour ones until you... obviously run out of 1-hour ones, but anyway, yep, there's another hour, so that's pretty good. And we're now going to be interacting with Fetzelen, and I assume Brunmark is somewhere as well.
You should rethink your life's goals. I could use a ferocious beast like you. You have a deal. Fall in line. I have unfinished business of my own.
We are stronger with you along, Brunmark. Welcome.
Oh, okay, so we now have a new companion. Wow, that's cool. Okay, I think I may have seen him around, but I was unsure. But that is really cool. That is really cool. He is a fearsome adversary for anyone. And I see, that's the thing. I don't really want to be using Brunmark right now, because I'd love to hear what Jacer has to say about this particular Jedi, because obviously she used to be a Jedi, so I'm going to be getting her back. Unfortunately, I will probably try to use Brunmark in the future, but that's the thing, he doesn't speak basic, so it's very, very difficult to actually understand what he's saying, obviously. So, anyway, let's open the door, shall we? There we are. And now we just have the bonus mission and a huge amount of Tals between us and Jedi Knight Zerenda. And with the bonus mission complete, we have now arrived at Jedi Knight Zerenda's location. As you can see, he has a couple of special ops soldiers. Oh, there's Master Violet as well. So he's already found him. Oh no. That's worrying.
My eyes are still adjusting, but I have no trouble recognizing you, brave Zerenda. The sight warms me.
Master Violet, your ordeal has ended. I only wish I'd heard you reaching out to me sooner.
Do not denigrate yourself. It took great concentration to summon you. All these many years, entombed in this rubble. I have fed off the Force, and have great insights to impart.
This should be good. I can't wait to hear it.
What's this? I sense a presence. Barriss.
Indeed. This is Darth Barriss's apprentice, come to stop me from returning you to your command. Conserve your strength, Master. My men and I will dispatch this interloper.
It's useless to defy me.
Strong words from someone so drastically outnumbered. I see you've managed to tame that sadistic Tulls. It won't help you. To arms, men! Protect Master Violet at all costs!
What? Did he literally just call Jacer a Towels? Yeah, I know. What's meant to be there, Brunmark is actually meant to be your companion here, but there doesn't seem to be any requirement for that. But that was amusing. That was amusing that they thought that no one would switch companions. No one's gonna switch companions? I mean, really? Come on now. Okay, so apparently Jacer's not going to have any dialogue here, because if he literally did not recognize that that was not Brunmark, then there definitely isn't going to be any unique dialogue that Jacer has to say, which is actually kind of sad. I would have very much appreciated some unique sort of Jedi-esque dialogue to happen here, because Jacer obviously, you know, I think it would be really cool to hear from her and to hear her opinion on things, but apparently, no, this is Brunmark. Yes, gonna need to... Oh my, I did not realize that that was even the case with these things, because usually when you get a new companion, yes, you do want to use that companion, but if it's a companion that doesn't speak basic, it's kind of difficult to take them along when you really want to hear the opinion of that companion. Well, anyway, doesn't really matter now, does it? Because Zerender's dead, Jacer is Brunmark, and Brunmark is somewhere else.
Stop, Sith. Had my strength returned before this moment, I would have kept Zerender from engaging you. Now he is down, and your fight has made this chamber unstable. It is nearing an inevitable collapse. You've proven your superiority. Let me bargain for Zerender's life.
My master was very clear. You and Zerender must not survive.
Death is not the only solution. Barriss seeks our removal, and I have no desire to return to fight for the Republic. Zerender's young and driven, yet he has only begun to grasp the ways of the Force. In truth, I was the same until being buried on Hoth. Here I communed with the Force, to the exclusion of all else.
I find that somewhat intriguing.
It has been a great privilege, and quite mind-expanding. The Force is with me, greater than ever now. I suspect that I could defeat you quite handily, but I'm no longer concerned with the tidings of this galaxy, or these times. I only seek to continue my transcendence.
If that's true, why did you summon Zerender here?
I wanted to share my revelations, and bring him to the same understanding. This excavation site is nearing collapse. Should we battle, we would both be crushed. Allow Zerender and me to be buried here for eternity. Your objective will be met. Our lives will be richer, finding oneness with the Force.
I can't let you become even stronger.
Then you leave me no choice but to fight you. Know this. My journey will continue. Either I vanquish you quickly and leave this planet to commune with the Force, or we duel until the inevitable collapse of this chamber.
Oh, okay. Well, see, that's the thing. I wasn't really wanting to go for a light side option, but I wasn't really wanting to go for a dark side option. I was wondering whether there might be some way for him to share his insightful teaching, I suppose you could say, with us, and then for us to leave while he gets buried by the rubble. That would have actually been kind of cool, because if he then teaches us what we require to maybe overthrow Barriss or something along those lines and become a better Darth than he ever was, then that might actually be really cool. Isn't that idea really cool? Well, anyway, I thought that idea would be really cool. I I kind of thought that that might be the case when I selected the neutral option, but apparently dueling is the only answer.
This fighting is foolish, Sith. The chamber nears collapse. Persist and you will perish. Well, I will simply return to my trance and commune once more with the Force. Walk away now with your mission complete. And I will live out my life buried here, at one with the Force.
I sense panic in you. You know I will defeat you in time.
Then I will have to summon all my strength.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I was, again, kind of hoping for a different solution here, but apparently attacking is the only one. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't mind doing light side options, I don't mind doing dark side options, but I felt like many of the previous lines that we've had with regards to being neutral and honorable and all that kind of thing were all extremely amazing when I selected neutral options, but apparently on HOTH, our thing is not working very well. Our sort of archetype, the archetype of our current class, is not really working too well. We're currently just... yeah, HOTH was not the greatest for our particular stance on things, our particular roleplay, I suppose you could say, even though we're not really roleplaying that much, but the fact is that we have our own code, we have our own sort of honorable stance on things, and it's kind of a bit sad that HOTH was not very conducive to that. So, oh well, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. Maybe we should have let him get buried, but, I mean, we know Jedi. We know Jedi, don't we? They are just going to fade into the Force, and they're going to continue to exist, I suppose, as Force ghosts or something along those lines. But anyway, we're now here on the ship, and we can access the holo terminal.
Apprentice, you are looking at a very pleased man. Admiral Monk destroyed. The War Trust, no more. Now, with Jedi Zerender and Master Violet neutralized, all of the Republic's most vaunted leaders are no more. Plan Zero is complete.
I'm honored to have had a hand in it.
Your contribution will be rewarded far beyond the simple glory of it. There is more to discuss, much of it of a sensitive nature which I do not wish to convey via holo. Return to my chambers here on Drummond Cars immediately.
Oh, okay, immediately. Oh, yes. Let me go immediately, Master. Yes, let's do that, Barriss. Yes. Okay, anyway. He seems to be quite a fair person so far, but I am not entirely sure whether he's going to... I mean, I know these things, usually with the Masters and various other things in Star Wars, the Masters of the Sith and the Darths and the Lords and all that sort of thing, they are always looking to gain the upper hand, even eliminating their own Masters, eliminating their apprentices, and things like that. So I'm wondering if Barriss is going to do that as well. I don't know, but we're probably going to find out. Also, don't worry, we're going to be speaking to our companions. Usually what I like to do is just leave all the companion conversations so that at the end of the series I can just go through every single companion story, well, story, quest, whatever. I'm pretty sure Vet will probably have some side quests, but the point is that then you will be able to see the entire companion conversations in one episode. And I think that's actually kind of cool, because then, you know, if you want to see just those conversations, then you can obviously just go to that episode and watch it, which is actually kind of nice. But anyway, we are going to be resummoning Vet here because, well, we've had Jacer for a little bit on Hoth. It really didn't pay off too well because Jacer did not have any lines, basically. She just said literally nothing, which was kind of sad. But, yeah. I think if we'd had Vet there, Jedi Knight Zerender would have said exactly the same thing. But anyway, we're going to be heading back to Darth Barriss. Alright, so we're back here at Barriss's chambers, and I am going to be... Oh, this is actually pretty nice. Undying Rage. That could actually be kind of useful, I suppose. So I'm pretty happy with gaining that. And now let's head on in and see what Barriss is doing. I can assume that he's probably talking to Darth Vegan, isn't he? He's talking to Darth Vegan. Or maybe not. Oh, okay. Apparently not.
I'm back, Master.
There is no time to waste, Apprentice. Listen up. Plan Zero was always my desire. I've been whispering in my Master Darth Vengeance's ear for years. Inciting full-scale war was but one goal. The other was the downfall of Darth Vengeance, so that I may ascend to his seat.
That is what I thought.
Then we are in sync. The Council doesn't appreciate being undermined. They're all but calling for Vengeance's head. A strike against him now would be met with universal support. How would you like to face off against one of the 12 most powerful Sith in the galaxy?
I'm more than ready, Master.
There's another wrinkle. Darth Vengeance's apprentice, Lord Drog, has been secretly working for me, which Vengeance discovered before I could recall him. Vengeance's rage is growing. You must free Drog and face Darth Vengeance together.
Why should I bother saving my rival within your organization?
I said nothing about Drog being your rival. There is no need to fear him. In fact, he is rather in awe of you. Drog knows Vengeance's weaknesses and how to breach his inner sanctum. Administer this resuscitation drug to Drog. It will restore his strength. It will take both of you to overcome Vengeance. So free the apprentice and destroy the master. Be off.
Oh, okay, a rescue mission. Okay, so where do we have to... Wait a minute. Do we actually have to be here? Okay, apparently we need to actually do something on Drummond Castle itself. Well, I do know that we had to do that previously with a covert mission with the Imperial agent, so that's actually kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna, I guess, find out where Lord Drog is and who he is, because we haven't... I don't think we've actually met him before, have we? I don't think so. So with that, I will be ending this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.